Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us here in Hollywood on the Monday after Easter Sunday. Hope you had a good Easter. We had a good Easter, but you have to say Easter's probably the weirdest holiday of all. None of it makes sense. And I'm not even talking about like, the resurrection, the crucifixion, these things. Even the kids' stuff is just strange. So let me get this straight. Jesus rises again, and to celebrate, you boil a couple dozen eggs, sit down with the kids and color the eggs, put the eggs in the refrigerator so they don't kill you, and then at some point in the night, a bunny shows up, opens your refrigerator, removes the eggs, pulls them all out, scatters them all over your house, under couches and all sorts of places, and leaves. And then you wake up and you have to go around and find them, put them back in the thing and back in... Like, this is insane behavior. If you had a nephew who did that, you'd check him into rehab immediately. Between Easter and 420, a lot of stuff got rolled yesterday. And I was thinking about this, too. Was that for Jesus or we? Imagine if the first Easter was on 420. How much more freaked out would everyone have been when Jesus came back? Like, whoa, dude, what are you doing here? Our peep-headed president got in the Easter spirit yesterday. He posted an unusually warm Easter message. He wrote, Melania and I would like to wish everyone a very happy Easter. Whether you're heading out to church or watching service from home, may this day be full of peace and joy for all who celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. He is risen. This is nice, but then 6 minutes later, happy Easter to all, including the radical left lunatics who are fighting and scheming so hard to bring murderers, drug lords, dangerous prisoners, the mentally insane, and well-known MS-13 gang members and wife beaters back into our country, and so on. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde your tax returns. We have a president who addresses the nation like the Zodiac killer on Easter Sunday. As I'm sure you know, Pope Francis passed away this morning. Don't clap for that. You'll go right to hell. The Pope, who was very well loved, he seemed to be a kind and humble man, had been in poor health, but he sucked it up, he rallied, he delivered a message at Easter Mass, and then he passed away this morning. Is there anything more Catholic than waiting until Monday to die so you don't upstage Jesus Christ? I mean, I don't think there is. It's the Pope version of a mic drop, really. Hours before his passing, Pope Francis met briefly at the Vatican with, of all people, Vice President JD Vance.
So good to see you. I know you've not been feeling great, but it's good to see you in better health.
Thank you very much for your visit.
Of course. And thank you for seeing me.
Oh, man, what a way to go, huh? I mean, Holy Father, do you have any last wishes? Well, not this. Not a meet and greet with Vice President Maybelline. No, thank you. Shortly after his visit, Vance tweeted, today I met with the Holy Father, Pope Francis. I am grateful for his invitation to meet, and I pray for his good health. Happy Easter. So now we know J.D. Vance is bad at praying, too. Meanwhile, in Washington today, His A-Holiness hosted the annual White House Easter egg roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and First Lady Melania Trump, accompanied by the Easter Bunny.
America's most popular throuple. We see Melania and the Easter Bunny on the same schedule once a year at this time. Trump kicked off the festivities with an eloquent tribute to the Pope and used all the best words to honor him.
I just signed an executive order putting the flags of our country, all of them, all federal flags and state flags, at half-mast in honor of Pope Francis. So he was a good man, worked hard. He loved the world, and it's an honor to do that.
He worked hard, and he loved the world. He loved the world. And hats. He loved pointy hats. What a beautiful farewell. Then Trump announced that he will be attending the Pope's funeral. He said they're looking forward to being there, like he got tickets to Coachella or something. What are the chances Trump declares himself Pope? They're not zero. They are not zero. Then MAGA Teresa spoke about what Easter means to both him and America.
Speaking of special, Easter is special, and it's one of our favorite days. It's one of our favorite periods of time. We're honoring Jesus Christ, and we're going to honor Jesus Christ very powerfully throughout our lives, all throughout our lives, not just now, all throughout our lives. We're bringing religion back in America. We're bringing a lot of things back, but religion is coming back to America. That's why you see the kind of numbers that you see, the spirit and the kind of numbers that you see.
Yeah, that's why you see numbers. It's, we see these numbers that we're seeing. Those are religion numbers, and they're way up. They're up, Seems notable to mention that the guy who is bringing religion back did not go to church yesterday. He took a mulligan on Mass this year.
He's playing golf today.
There he is. Trump spent his Easter praising Jesus on the golf course. He's never closer to God than when he's out there on the grass cheating at golf with his friends. And then the president wrapped up the Easter festivities on a positive note.
I just want to wish everybody once again, happy Easter and enjoy your lives. We're going to have a great 4 years. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
That's right. Enjoy your lives. Or I'll send JD Vance to meet you and end them. Enjoy your lives. We've been trying to enjoy our lives. Someone keeps doing crazy stuff every day. The egg roll was not without incident this year. Some of the children were shocked when ICE showed up. This was absolutely terrible. They had a brown Easter bunny this year, and Melania tried to get out of there too, but it was not a Sunday fun day for our future former Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth. Remember how Hegseth texted highly sensitive war plans on a group chat that included a reporter from The Atlantic? Well, apparently that wasn't his only terrible decision. According to the New York Times, Party Line Pete sent those same texts detailing military strikes on another chain from his personal phone to his wife, brother, and lawyer. Well, you know how it goes. You can't bomb the Houthis without keeping your wife in the loop. It would be a violation of your marital vows. What a dummy. So in the middle of the Easter stuff, Trump had to answer questions about this stupid new twist, and that went about as well as you might expect.
Secretary Hegseth using Signal to discuss those military plans.
Are you bringing up Signal again? I thought they gave that up 2 weeks ago.
There was a new report this weekend that he used it in a separate chat that included some family members.
It's all just the same old stuff from the media. That's an old one. Try finding something new.
If we could find something new, you wouldn't be president again, okay? This is what makes me crazy. The stupidity is one thing, but the hypocrisy, I mean, when Hillary had a private email server, it was Republican Armageddon. This is beyond a double standard. This is a bacon double standard with cheese we're experiencing here. Unfortunately for Pete Hegseth, this all happened while he was also at the egg roll, and he had to answer these questions in front of his children.
I want to say, sir, about the Signal chat controversy.
What a big surprise that a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax. See, this is what the media does. They take anonymous sources from disgruntled former employees, and then they try to slash and burn people and ruin their reputations. Not gonna work with me.
That's right. How dare the media report it every time I do an idiotic thing? It's not fair. Those were his kids standing on the side. That's the most interesting part of this. Can you imagine if he ever tries to take their phones away as punishment for something? Wait, hold on, Dad. Let me see if I have this straight. You're taking my phone away from me? File that one away, boys. But it's all going to be okay, even though Hegseth has not denied the charges. According to the White House press secretary, the president stands strongly behind him. So he's got, 2 weeks, maybe less? Yeah. And then we have Kristi Noem, our Secretary of Homeland Security, who had her purse stolen last night. She was out having Easter dinner with her family. A thief took her purse, got away with her driver's license, her apartment keys, her passport, and $3,000 cash. Who carries $3,000? What is she, T-Pain? A thief wearing a mask, a medical mask, snatched the purse from underneath her seat. Unfortunately for Secretary Noem, the security footage shows the suspect is a white male, so that's a missed opportunity right there. And what could be more embarrassing than our head of Homeland Security getting robbed? It's unbelievable. And the funniest part is none of this would have ever happened if she hadn't shot her guard dog. Okay? You know, I didn't shoot the dog, she did. Easter and 420 will not happen on the same day again until 2087, at which point most of us will be dead. So people were making the most of it. In New York, there was a celebration at Washington Square Park, the 420 Smokeout, where many THC enthusiasts demonstrated a creative new way to smoke. What if that was how the Pope died? One of those 5-gallon sparkless jugs over his head. The combination of the resurrection and recreational cannabis is funny. So we went out onto Hollywood Boulevard today to ask passersby the following question. Did you get high on Easter? Okay, this is a participation game, so based strictly on their appearance, as they consider the question, your job will be to guess whether they did or not, okay? Got it? All right, here's our first pedestrian.
My name is Tim Stahl. I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Tim, did you get high on Easter?
Okay, did Tim from Toledo get high on Easter Sunday? A couple of no's, but I think, well, it's 50-50. Let's see.
Did I get high on Easter? No.
Are you sure?
I got buzzed, but I wouldn't consider it high.
All right, that's gonna be a yes on Tim then. Who's next?
Danielle, Toledo, Ohio.
Danielle, did you get high on Easter?
Yeah, well, she looks like a baked Easter ham right now. Let's see.
Yes, I did.
And are you high right now?
Yes.
He's high right now. And something tells me she'll be high tomorrow, too. One more, here we go.
Yella, I'm from Memphis.
Yella, did you get high on Easter?
Did Yella celebrate with cannabis or Jesus? All right, let's find out.
Nope, I did not get high on Easter.
You did not get high on Easter? Why not?
I don't smoke.
Don't smoke?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't like the feeling.
What do you like?
I like perks.
Like perks?
Percocets. I was out Percocets. Easter was great.
I think what we've learned here is that high means different things to different people, right? And that Yella's mom had better check her medicine cabinet. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.